With a wonderful world of games. Alright, you beautiful bargain hunters, deal delvers, and all round cheapskate gamers. I'm Cheapskate Gaming. Glyn, my name is, and welcome to today's show. And we're going to have a look at a game called Scene. Now you see me, now you don't. And now, unusual, normally I go to Gamivo or Neba or CD Keys to show you what you can buy this for. We're not even going to go there. We're going to stay on the Steam store page, and this will surprise you actually. This is available for 28 pence, and that's what you pay, 28p. So it's a game for 28p. So don't forget, originally I think it's a £2 something game, but for 28 pence, it's a bargain, isn't it? That's of course if it's any good, if it's got any quality to do, and it's not too bad. It's not going to break any sort of awards or things for gaming. But anyway, let's go play the game. So stop rambling. Let's go play it. I'm just going to load straight in. Unusual. Normally I'll clip myself out. But I'm going to stay on here for this. So I'm going to grab my controller. And we're just going to play it. Press any key. So it's actually saved exactly where I left off, which isn't very good because I'm stuck. Let me just restart from the beginning. Here we go. Right. But actually, first things first, let's have a look at the options. What we got. Graphics. I'm running everything on Ultra. 120 FPS. Doesn't really matter. I think you can go up to higher than that. I don't think it's the type of game where it really matters. Unlimited. We'll keep it on that. Okay. Let's go to done. Mac. And carry on playing. So obviously we've got a bit of a black screen when it loads in. Here we go. Play. It is better to seek light. Oh, I didn't have time to read it. Something about seeking light in darkness. Now it's a bit weird at the start. It starts off as a bit of a sort of like what they call these runner games where you press up and down. So you might be a little bit put off, but it does change as you're playing it. So I do like the graphics. I'm trying to remember what game it reminds me of. There was another game with little puzzles and a big spider in it, and it reminds me of that. I can't remember them. Do you know, I've played so many thousands of games now, it's hard to remember the names of them all. But yeah, here we go. We're chasing the dots. We can jump. Determination. Some guy sitting down there. Oh, you got to cover your ears for these guys. Oh, you little bastard. Just run past him. He's obviously shouting abuse at me. There we go. Got 51. Hooray. Now they do get harder. Like this bit's quite tricky. I don't seem to be able to do that. Alright, so we'll red equals disappointment, so you don't want that. And you want to collect as many of these as possible. Oh. And you can get killed. But it's one of these, it knocks you back. So there's no point me really going on too much more about this other than... Oh, I tried to get that. I'll finish off this level and we'll call it there. But there's a few tricky puzzles going on in a bit. You can interact with some things as well. So this is a lift. I want to just get past the whatever they call these free runners parts, because it's not all about this free running. Oh, and don't go through red doors, they're not good. As it said, they're disappointments. Again, put my hand over my ears. I think it's quite loud on the... Oh no, I fell down. That's happened to me before. As he says, for 28 pence, it's got a nice little graphical style. It's actually got really good music. Although I'm glad that tune's ended because it got a little bit repetitive. Repetitive. Number 4 on the floor. Remember that. Number 4 is on the floor because this is a bit puzzle. So 2 and 8. So essentially, it's 2, 4, 8. Okay, we got. Oh, there we are. 2, 4, 8, and that'll open up. If you don't, it'll just keep repeating that. So you get these little puzzles through it, and they do get quite tricky actually. Right, so I think you've seen enough of it now. Anyway, this has been Glyn from Cheapskate Gaming. This has been the game Scene. You can't hardly see me from behind this microphone. Anyway, so why not check it out? 28 pence. You know, it might be worth a couple of hours. You might get well into the puzzles, etc., etc. So, see you in the next one, guys. Ta-da now.